To present the official welcome on behalf of the class of 2023, I'm happy to introduce Tysun Claggett. Okay, here you go. Thank you. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Good morning. Welcome to our families, staff, faculty, and of course, my fellow graduates. I would like to give a special welcome to the class of 1973. It is their 50th anniversary since graduating from DeMatha. It is finally graduation, the day we have wished for since we started at DeMatha in 2019. But now that it's here, it feels so inconceivable that we have made it. I regret to admit this, but I still have the Google Classroom app on my phone, and sometimes I'll just randomly look to see if I have assignments. But don't get me wrong, I'm definitely enjoying not having any assignments, along with not having to wake up early, because that was its own battle every morning. Our journey through high school was not normal in any sense, and it was full of so many hardships and reasons to quit. I don't think there's another high school student who has had a different schedule all 4 years. One of many small inconveniences considering the pandemic happening. When freshman year started, we were excited to finally get the high school experience. Then, in March of 2020, DeMatha closed because of COVID, so our freshman year was cut short. Honestly, I was glad when they canceled school that year. It was starting summer early. Sophomore year, it was all virtual at first, and became hybrid sometime through the year. This was frustrating. We spent so much time looking at computers and trying to learn how to adapt to this new way of life. At least we can all add surviving a zombie apocalypse to our long list of acquired skills. Junior year was still not normal because masks were mandated, and there were so many safety measures. I remember we used to get a break from class to go take COVID tests every Wednesday. You would see the other people who have last names close to yours in the alphabet and get to talk to them while we waited in line to get tested. But you better be in uniform before you walk in the convocation doors, because Mr. Roger was definitely going to just appear behind you and tell you to fix your uniform. Luckily for some of my classmates, they could hide their beards with their COVID masks, or else they would have had to shave way earlier in the day. I'm not as fortunate as them to have grown a beard yet. Reflecting on my time at DeMatha makes me laugh. I would have never thought that I could grow into the person I am today and accomplish things I used to not think were possible. But that's the beauty of it. We all have big dreams and aspirations coming into DeMatha, and we are leaving with the tools to achieve a million and then some. DeMatha has taught us to be persistent and let God show us the way. To face our challenges head on, whether it's in the classroom, on the field, or at home. Countless times I would see my classmates in the library or with a teacher trying to get work done before practice, instead of being reactive to the workload our teachers would give us. DeMatha has also taught us the value of relationships and friendships. I can confidently say that I've gained brothers for life, people that I would still talk to when I'm 60 and retired. That's when the real party starts. I could go on and on about all the things DeMatha has taught us. But the most important lesson was how not to just live a good life, but one with impact and purpose. One that leaves the earth better than before we were thought of. As we begin to start the next chapter in our lives, which for some isn't college, use the tools DeMatha has gifted you with. Stay persistent, put others before yourself, and trust God through the whole process. My coaches would always say, I don't care if you make mistakes, but make them at 100 miles per hour. It's the same concept as life. If you are always giving it your all, eventually you will reach success and all the hard work will pay off. I know every one of us can accomplish anything we put our minds to, and it's time to take that leap of faith and make our parents proud. I thank all of you here for making my time at DeMatha unforgettable. Class of 2023, let's have a great graduation. Thank you.